A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School football fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Wayne High School, home of the Generals, as we have a SAC matchup here under the lights Friday night on the south side here of Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of SummitCitySports.com. KG Garza on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Still about 12 and a half minutes, and then the added 3 of the pregame. So we'll run down a little bit on what we've seen as the Snider Panthers coming off that huge loss against Homestead at home, 33-3. We were out there on the call last Friday with Grant Veith and company. But let's now pause here for our national anthem, and we'll get back here to a little bit of pregame. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, by the Wayne Band, the national anthem. But back to what happened last week for the Snider Panthers. As I mentioned, coming off that huge loss on a rolling Homestead club who has had a huge slow start, of course, against Northrop to open the season with the defeat. But since then have rolled off win after win after win. And Homestead is absolutely rolling, but Snider last week against Homestead could not prevent the long ball down deep thrown by Ormsby down to Kistler and company, which really proved to be the difference. The front 7 for Snider played pretty well. Just need to get a little bit help to that outside to prevent the big play. As I mentioned, with Dyson Robinson, DJ Moore, and Dominic Moon, Reese Thomas and company up front. A very solid club at the line of scrimmage, and just need some help on that outside for the offense. Luke Hoppert in there, the sophomore. He's a tremendous athlete, younger brother of Michael Hoppert there at Indiana State, a Snider alumni. But he's took over after week number 2 and has been playing very well at times. Have a couple mistakes, which you're prone to as a sophomore. But Snider right now in a rebuilding year, so to speak. And that sophomore class, of course, has been talked about a lot this season, but they are the real deal. And good things coming here for Northrop. Fort Wayne last week, of course, a stunner as they give Southside their first win of the season. Southside winning that 29-28. That was an outstanding finish by the Archers to get the first win of the 2020 season there in Archer land. But Wayne, outstanding dual threat running backs with Chris Thomas and Sean Collins. Outstanding duo of running backs, some of the best in the city, no question about it. as they're going to be keyed on tremendously tonight to control this possession and to tote the rock here for big yards against this Snider defense, who up front, I'm telling you, is very tough to handle. Of course, Wayne's going to also rely on Aiden Meek, throwing it out wide to several options. And Jamari Tab and company, Cam Tolles, they're going to have to do some major movement here against Snider, as I believe they are primed for a bounce-back game here in the Summit Athletic Conference in week number 6. Looking at the standings, we do have a 3-way tie at top. Carroll, Dwenger, Homestead, all at 4-1. The alone team at 3-2 is Concordia. And then 2 and 3 clubs are Lures, Northside, Northrops, and Snider. And then Southside and Wayne are your 2, 1, and 4 schools. So we're going to send it now to our owner, Jeff Mahoney, and the sideline Swami for a little pregame talk about this Snider and Wayne matchup. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
Snider is traveling to Wayne, and the Panthers, they're just looking to put together an all-around solid effort. They started to a little bit in that Northside game in week number 1, but outside of that, they have just not been able to find their groove.
They're really struggling. Each week, you feel like they're maybe turning the corner in one particular category or position group, but then they take a step back with another one. Early on, of course, everybody thought, okay, it's the secondary, and they gave up, big chunks of yardage and a lot of points. Well, against the 2 best passing offenses, of course, in Northside and Carroll. And then they have a little bit of trouble going forward. They get that win against Concordia without Brandon Davis, and then they barely beat Southside. And many people, myself included, thought Southside might have outplayed Snider in that game. And then last week, 33-3, and they weren't even in that game. Down 13-0 after 1 quarter of play. I think it was 26-0 at halftime. 4 touchdown passes for Ormsby from Homestead. Makes you wonder, could this be the game that the week that Aiden Meek maybe breaks out a little bit? Does Wayne coach Sherwood Haydock, who calls the plays, does he see some opportunities with his passing game? Cameron Tolles, the receiver, Jamari Tab, the tight end. Sean Collins should be back. I think that's the most important thing tonight. He probably could have played last week at Southside in the upset loss for Wayne 29-28, but they decided to keep him out. He's an electrifying player, and they like to use him as much in the running game as they do in the passing game. Snider's really, really good against the run, as we've already noted, but they've been susceptible to the pass, no doubt about it. This could be the night that Aiden Meek has a strong performance throwing the ball. And if Chris Thomas, let's face it, if he has a decent night, like 125, 150 yards, I think Wayne might pull this thing off.
Chris Thomas is a bulldozer. He's so strong, athletic. Had 2 touchdowns last week against Southside. Also had a few fumbles in that game, which kept him off the Summit City Sports top 10. So going to have to shore up that ball. But it was a great performance by the Southside defense last week. You talked about Aiden Meek, 9 of 16 last week. So making the most of his time. And absolutely, when you look at his performances week in, week out, he's starting to get a little bit more consistent. Had 1 touchdown and 1 interception last week, but a completion percentage of 56%. Still just, it's all those intermediate routes, those short routes where he's averaging right now 13.1 yards per throw, but it was 9.8 last week against Southside.
Yeah, nothing fancy. They're not throwing the ball downfield, to your point, Jeff. And that's Sherwood Haydock's offense right now. That's what he wants. He wants ball control. They don't have a great kicking game. He's thinking 4-down territory, anything outside his 30-yard line, believe me. And if they can complete a few early down passes, a slant, a comeback route, maybe a hitch, some screens, especially with Collins. They haven't thrown to Chris Thomas a lot this year, but I think he could break out tonight in the pass game as well. This is an important game for Wayne that really feels like they let one slip away last week. They had a I believe an 11-point lead late in that game at Southside, and they kind of let it get taken right from them, literally. So you already mentioned the turnovers. I believe they're averaging just over 3 turnovers a game. Most of them are fumbles. I think they fumbled the ball 15 or 17 times, I believe, Jeff, and given up 12 of them. That's way too many. You couple in a couple interceptions from Aiden Meek, and I think they're averaging right around 3 turnovers a game. They turn the ball over that many times or more tonight against Snider, I don't think they can win. If they cut that number down to 1, maybe 2, I think they'll be in good shape for an upset.
12.5 tackles for a loss last week for the Wayne defense. Wayne's always had good defenses, just most recently with Craig Young and Darius Alexander. But it's going to be an interesting matchup for sure. Snider at Wayne, I feel like these two teams are pretty evenly matched.
They are. I did a little research. Snider's won 21 of the last 23 meetings between the two, which I suppose shouldn't be too surprising, but that it surprised me a little bit. I would have thought Wayne would have had maybe 4 or 5. I remember the Powers twins, a few years ago. Of course, Craig Young 2 seasons ago, that great Derek Moore team that ended up losing to Dwenger twice, but beat Snider. Those are basically their 2 wins in the last 23 meetings, those 2 teams. And so, this is a strange year, and this has been a tough year for Snider football compared to their standards. They've kind of went the youth route, and they're playing a lot of young kids. And with that youth and inexperience sometimes comes a few setbacks. And right now they're just trying to take their lumps. Wayne, new coach, trying to figure things out as well. I think this is a very compelling matchup and certainly going to be a fun game to watch.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Wayne did win the coin toss, and they defer to the second half. So Snider will get the ball to start it. So the quarterback, the sophomore, Luke Hoppert, will come out to start this ball game after the return. And this is going to be huge for Wayne coming off that devastating loss to Southside last week to get a good start here tonight, as we have a classic matchup of the Wayne running attack against the Snider rushing defense attack. It's going to be something special here to watch here tonight. KG Garza on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Week number 6 already. Are you kidding me? Of the Summit Athletic Conference, and so far so good, as right now who can get their way back on the winning way of things. Can it be Wayne? Can it be Snider? Wayne rocking their all powder baby blues and the blue helmets, tremendous stuff. And for Snider, they'll come out with the white jerseys and the black and gold helmets, as we are set. We are ready. The 1 and 4 Wayne Generals, the 2 and 3 Snider Panthers. Back deep, Tavarius Easley Jones for head coach Kurt Tittman and for head coach Sherwood Haydock. And kicker Daniel Urizar. We are set and we are ready. This is Indiana high school football. We do play 4 12-minute quarters here in the state. Good kick, fielded at about the 11. Easley Jones runs right into a wall, and the ball came out but did fall back on it. I believe that was number 44 with the tackle for Wayne. It was Marcus Billingsley, the junior, sticking strong in that little gap on the return. Now Snider will come out and start on their own 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for the sophomore quarterback Hoppert. And watch for his wide receivers and Kamari Juarez. He's another sophomore classmate. Very, very underrated as a wide receiver, in my opinion, wearing number 3 in white, as here does come, and it will be actually Swanson on that far side, Darren Swanson, and Juarez in the slot, and near side is Tyler Dent, the sophomore. Haven't seen much of him, as Hoppert's going to waggle out away from the pressure, throws, and just a bit heavy. Wide open was Swanson, but couldn't connect. Will bring up 2nd and 10. SummitCitySports.com coming live here from Wayne. We're also live there at Dwenger, as Concordia is at Dwenger. That's a good matchup. Lures at Northrop, Northside at Homestead. That's going to be an exciting matchup. Southside at Carroll, and of course Snider at Wayne right here. Big shout out athletic director Gary Raber, always an outstanding host here at Wayne High School. Good hard count, and we got a offsides. So those two things that Wayne cannot afford to happen, and that is the turnover bug, which they have been hit for. I believe it's 12 times in the first 5 games. I'll have to double look. Yeah, 15 turnovers, 12 lost fumbles, 3 interceptions in the first 5 games for Wayne. And the penalty bug shows its face right there. Watch for Jamari Tabb off the edge. He's going to be key here. How about that run for Tyrese Brown? A little stiff arm. And we'll push it out for a first down with some hard running by the junior running back, Tyrese Brown. Very strong running back. And the junior, he's going to be a player to watch here over the next 2 years to finish this and into his senior year. 11.5 in this first quarter. Twin wide receiver set to the near side. Hoppert in the pistol. And the hand to Brown makes the first one miss, but then swallowed up by number 52, Gianni Legrone. And I believe that was number 44, Marcus Billingsley on the tackle. Right back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain, 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Langston Lavelle went out of the ball game last week with an injury, and it did look bad. I haven't heard anything over the week, so we'll see if he gets any game action here tonight. I don't see him on the sideline, but we got another flag. This one's going to go on Snider. And it will be a 5-yard penalty going to go back the other way. Even Steven here for Wayne. 2nd and 15. 10:45. Let's watch for Tyler Dent. Number 27, sophomore wide receiver. I've not seen him at all this season from my recollection, at least the games that I've done. As here's the run. Oh, what a play. Are you kidding me? Number 52. Is Gianni Legrone. Beautiful. Billingsley had nowhere to go because the big fella has been showing his quickness off the line and the penetration. And a heck of a name at that, Gianni Legrone. 3rd and 15 for Snider. 2 minutes into this first quarter. 3 wide receiver set, play action. Hopper's going to wheel near side, throws against the grain and just off the hands of Juarez. That was open. I think he may have been a little bit shy of the first down, but it would have gave head coach Kurt Tippmann a choice to make. But now the punting squad will come in, and it will be Trent Ryder, the senior kicker. Outstanding kicker he is. Really like when he sets it, his feet here on the punt, more than the rugby style, but he's an outstanding field goal kicker from deep. Good soccer player here in Indiana High School as well. Here's Trent Ryder. Pressure comes. And that one is shanked off the side of his foot. And that was going to be down close to the 50-yard line. 49, 48-yard line. That's a tough one there, as Wayne now will start 1st and 10 in a really good position on the 48-yard line of the Panthers. The junior quarterback, Aiden Meek, is going to be huge here tonight against this running defense for Snider. He's going to have to throw the ball a little bit. They're not going to be able to run downhill, I don't believe, throughout this whole ball game, but they're going to go big formation here to start it with head coach Sherwood Haydock. Seen this before. Oh, punchy in the mouth football. Meek under center. Hand. Nice. Couple of tough yards there for Nelson. That's Lamarion Nelson, the sophomore. Excuse me. Near 9.5 minutes. Little hurry up here on 2nd and 4. Nelson again comes off the edge. I believe that was number 8, Isan Robinson, off the edge to keep him short of that first down marker, but it will be 3rd and a long one, 3rd and 2 here for Wayne. And 100% guarantee this is going to be a run. Meek's going to go under center. Nelson still dotting that backfield. 3rd and short. The handoff right into the back of the line of scrimmage. Beautiful extra effort to get the first down by Lamarion Nelson. Churning the legs, and will pick up the first down. Wayne moving the chains here on their first drive. Just under 9 minutes. First and 10. Big formation. Lamarion Nelson still in the feature spot of that backfield. Meek under center. Snider loads the box. Play action. Has Tab here on a little rollout and skied it. Tab did have a step. That is incomplete. 2nd and 10. So I like the play action on first down. It was there. Just didn't execute. Second and 10. Meeks gets the call from the sideline. Eight and a half minutes on the clock. That's another thing Wayne will do. Take this play clock down as Meek, I think, is going to go in a pistol here. 3 wide receiver set and open it up a little bit. Still has Nelson behind him. And we got to call a timeout here for Wayne as there was 2 on the play clock. Timeout for head coach Haydock, and we'll take it with him here. You're watching Summit Athletic Conference football from SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 8:27 on the clock. 2nd and 10 for Wayne. Had to burn a timeout as they were looking at a delay of game. Need to get on the board here first. That would be huge. Here's Nelson. Penetration from the Snider D. That was going nowhere. Robinson and Moore leading the way. Maxwell on the tackle. There was about 4 or 5 Panthers on the tackle, blowing that up. 3rd and long. As they will say, that got back to the line of scrimmage. And Meek will come over to the sideline. We'll change of personnel. Meek back under center. That's nowhere. Absolute swallowed up. Number 32, Isaiah Maxwell, and number 77, DJ Moore. That's the defense I was talking in the pregame. They are solid up front. And then have Dominic Moon following that up in the middle linebacker position. Very solid front. 7-12 left, and we're going to punt, try to pin them back deep. Are the Generals. Antoine Snider. They get off the field just in time, does Snider. Juarez and Easley Jones back deep for the Panthers. Lots of pressure. Nice kick. Fielded at the 10. Juarez bounces out wide. A little stiff arm and is shoved out of bounds. 6:45 ball. Near that 25-yard line. Snider will take over for their second possession of the first quarter. This is SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hopper. 3 wide receiver set. Their trips near side for Snider. Carter Wortman, the tight end's going to flip-flop to that other side. Nice cut. Beautiful run here from Brown. Good vision and strength. 6.5 minutes we're nearing in this first quarter. Brown showing you the skills on the ground. Just a junior. We'll hurry up here for Snider. Twins near sideline, wide receiver to the far side. Brown will take it. Good cut back, and did turn nothing into something as the whistle's blown dead. Be about a 2-yard gain, 2.5-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Another handoff to Brown. Good jump cut in the hole, but lost his footing. Just a 2-yard gain, minimal. 3rd and 6 for Snider. Big 3rd down play. Don't want to force anything, though. Play field position here. Right now, it's all been in this end. 3 wide receiver set. Hopper. Play action. Rolls out. Beautiful snag, but we have a flag. Wortman ripped it out of the sky, but we have a flag thrown by the umpire, and I believe this is going to come back. It's going to be a hold, I believe. Yep, illegal man downfield. So Snider's first down, null and void. That'll back him up. .519, 3rd and long. Let's call it 11 for Snider. Twins wide receivers to that far side. That's Santiago Ortiz, a junior, who's just checked in. Hopper, pressure up the gut. Throw in the soft spot. That's right through the hands. Nice throw that time from Hopper right in front of the safeties on that zone. And Ortiz couldn't handle it. Will bring up 4th and 11. Punting unit in. It will be Trent Ryder for his 2nd attempt. Hit one off the side of the foot in his first one. Better kick that time. Angled far side. Takes a nice Snider bounce inside the 20. Down at about the 18-yard line. Let's call it 19. Wayne will take over for their 2nd drive. 5 minutes left in this first. So 1st and 10 from the 19 for Aiden Meek and the Wayne Generals. Five minutes even. Going to come out with twin wide receiver set to your near side. That's Flanagan and Tolles. Meek's going to go under center with Nelson in the backfield. The handoff. Nelson lowers the shoulder, not getting past the arm tackle of Dominic Moon. But we do have a flag thrown right there at the 20. A little face mask. Uh-oh. That may have been on Moon on that tackle. That's a 5-yard penalty. 4:45, 1st and 4. Meek's going to go under center. Same formation. That's Thomas in the backfield. Thomas splits the D, gets near that first down marker. I think he got it. Good hard run from Chris Thomas. Did not play last week. Gets his first carry of the ball game. First down here for Wayne. 4.5. Ball spotted at that 30-yard line. So a little change of momentum there from the nice tackle from Moon. Now flagged. First down from Wayne. See if they can move him again. Another flag on that far side. That's a handful now. And it's going to be on Wayne. Back him up 5 yards. So 1st and 15. Late in that first quarter at Bishop Darcy Stadium, Shields Field, Bishop Dwenger. They're 0-0, 0-0. But Dwenger moving the ball in the red zone against Concordia. Wayne, 1st and 15. It's not what their offense is set up to do. Comes near side. Can he break it out? Thomas. Another flag thrown by the white hat. That's going to be a first down from Thomas. Let's see if it stays. That's going to be a hold. It will not stay. So that's going to back him up even farther. So we'll redo first down once again. Let's see where they spot it. Update from Spooler Stadium. Northrop up 7-0 over Lures. That's in the first quarter. Lures does have the ball in the red zone. Can they get some back? Good dive forward. Falling forward. Outstanding trait for a back. Tackle by Hurst. Just under 3.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Summit Athletic Conference action. For Maxwell and Moon to really try to swarm to the ball here. Also Trenton Hurst. And then Moon at that middle linebacker. They're going to hand off. Ran into his own guy. That's going about a yard, maybe. Good defense up front. Will bring up 3rd and long for the Generals. Carroll, no surprise, up 14-0 over Southside in the first quarter. One of the best-looking offenses you will see. Two and a half minutes. 3rd and forever. You got 3 seconds on the play clock. You have to get this off. Can't burn another timeout. He does get it off. Meek going to waggle out near side. Thomas. That's going to be a quick out and a little field position work to Collins. And we'll bring up 4th and long. 2:12 left. Clock stops out of bounds. So in is number 3, Antoine Snider to kick for Wayne. Back deep for Snider is Juarez and Easley Jones. There's Snider flipping the field position. See what kind of return they can get out of this. Nice kick. Fielded at the 50. Easley Jones. Outstanding coverage on the punting unit for Wayne. That only went about 6 yards. There was nothing but blue jerseys all around. So good play on that return. It will be 1st and 10, though, for Snider against spot. Ball on the 44-yard line. 2:07. Hopper in the pistol with Brown behind. The hand to Brown. Good penetration from Wayne. He bounces, comes near side, out over near the 35-yard line, cut shy of it. And tackle there, that 37-yard line. So good first down play and run from Tyrese Brown. Two wide receivers set. And Brown once again. Good stutter step in the hole. He may bounce it out wide. He has space. A lot of greenery on that edge. Brown, could he be tracked down? It is pushed out, and is he in? He is out of bounds, just shy of the house. But an outstanding run will set up first and goal for the Panthers. Tyrese Brown. One and a half minute left in this quarter. SummitCitySports.com. About 3 minutes left at Homestead as Northside up 7-0 over Homestead. Brown, oh, what penetration. That was number 6, Chris Thomas. What a play. That'll bring up second and goal from the 2. So that was huge for Northside to get on the scoreboard first against Homestead. 2.5 minutes left. Homestead does have the ball in the Northside end. Touchdown for Snider and Brown. They're on the board first. Mark it up 6-0. Ball drive started on the 44-yard line. Took it. That was pretty much the Tyrese Brown show for Snider. Here comes Ryder. Swanson is the holder. 58.8 seconds left in this first quarter. Nicely done all the way around, and Ryder puts it up and in. So just under 1 minute. Snider strikes first to the Panthers. As this broadcast, of course, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit DriveKelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union when we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at ProFedCU.org. Ryder with the kick. It's going to be out of bounds. Illegal procedure. Wayne will start in a good spot on this drive. Just under a minute left in this first quarter. So a lot on the line here in the Summit Athletic Conference. If Northside can, and I know it's early in that first quarter, but if Northside can pull the win, then it would be Dwenger controlling their own destiny as Homestead does right now, owning the tiebreaker over Dwenger. And Carroll with a loss already. Those three at the top of the Summit Athletic Conference. But Concordia, they're going to have something to say with that, as they're taking on Dwenger right now at Dwenger. Twin wide receiver set near side. Nelson just behind on the quarterback, Aiden Meek. Need to be a clean drive here for Wayne to take this all the way the distance. As Meek, he's going to look to throw. Oh, off the edge, the pressure, you're not getting away from number 52. Outstanding play by Reese Thomas. One of the best linebackers in the city. Outstanding. Shows you right there why Meek saw him but still couldn't get away from him. 38 seconds, second and long. Second long, as I mentioned. Call it 16, 20 seconds on the game clock, 7 on the play clock. Wayne needs to get it going here. 3 on the play clock. 1. Ooh, I think the refs may have gave him that one. It didn't matter because that's going nowhere, right up the gut. We'll bring up 3rd and long. Maybe lost one. They did lose one on the play. And that will be the end of the first. Snider leading 7-zip. You're watching Summit Athletic Conference football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Zoom, boom. And he was hard to see. Yeah, that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. So good stop. I shouldn't say it yet. It is 3rd and 16. With the Wayne offense has been slow churning here to start this ball game. Meek's going to go in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 3 wide receiver set, pair of tight ends for Meek. 14 on the play clock, plenty of time. Meek, 4-man rush, plenty of time. Meek steps up in the pocket, looks on that seam route, but overthrown. Looking for Collins, will bring up 4th and 16. And the punting unit will need to come in to try to flip-flop the field a bit. .54. Back deep, Easley Jones and Juarez. Kamari Juarez, I shall say. Back to kick, Antoine Snider. Snider, pressure. Still outstanding kick. And was there a fair catch? There was not. Great play by the Wayne defense. Taking Juarez down on the catch. Perfect timing. Let's go to their Traction AP Athletic Performance replay. Look at the pressure. Great kick under pressure. And then Juarez, no fair catch, and tackled immediately. Great stuff. 1st and 10 for Snider. Can they score on back-to-back possessions and really force this ball game? 2 wide receiver set for the Panthers. Billingsley in the backfield with Hoppert. That's Juarez and Swanson, your 2 wideouts. Play action, Hoppert throwing against his body. Pitch and catch here to Wortman. Wortman turns it up and is upended, but a first down. Little pitch and catch, Hoppert to Wortman. Not an easy throw. Thrown against the body. Got to square them shoulders up. Right up the gut. A 4-yard gain for Billingsley. Big change up back. I shouldn't say big change up back. It's a change up back for head coach Kurt Tittman. Shout out to the little guys. 2nd and about 7. Called a long 6. Twins near side. Billingsley stays in the backfield with Hoppert. Hopper lets him know. Lincoln Firks is your tight end on that far side. Wortman on this near side. Two good targets for Hopper. 2nd and 7. Hopper is going to hand Billingsley once again. Nice making the first one miss. The second one on the jump cut. And then was swallowed up. Good tackle. But that's in that back line of the defense. Arthur Moon with the tackle. The junior. 3rd and 3. Wayne. This is a huge 3rd down. Maybe 4 down territory for head coach Kurt Tittman. Twins far side. They pull on that far side. The big fella with the grasp and the yank down. Caldewan Mitchell. Outstanding. Got the big paws out there on the running back for Snider and just ripped him away. 4th and 4. And yes, it is 4 down territory for Snider and head coach Tittman. 10-15. Hopper's going to go with the hard count, I guarantee you. Nope, quick count. Billingsley, their play action. The rollout and toss and catch. 1st down to Lincoln Firks. I just mentioned him. The sophomore tight end came across the field from that outside hash for the 1st down. Snider. Nice balanced drive here. Just under 10 minutes. Twins, far side. Billingsley, Hopper keeps it. And another fumble came out. And who fell on it? Wayne saying it's theirs. And it should be Wayne's. It is knocked out of the hand of Hopper. And our first turnover is going to go to the Wayne Generals. How about that? As Snider was rolling. The big turnover, I think it was Mitchell that got his hand in there. It did look like that was Mitchell that knocked it away. It was Caldewan Mitchell knocked it away. What a play back-to-back for Mitchell. As you see him eating him up. Outstanding from the big fella. 9:42. So Snider was rolling on that drive, and the Wayne defense comes up big. See if they can move this momentum into some offense. Looking for a corner blitz. Nope, they were just switching it up. Meek pressures and is killed in the backfield. Wow. Ison Robinson for the sack. Top 10 namer as well. What a play. The transfer from Illinois coming to the open state of Indiana. As his dad, of course, Jabbar Robinson, the legend here at Snider, played his college football at Indiana as well. And timeout called by the Wayne Generals. 1 timeout remaining. This is SummitCitySports.com. Thank you for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. El Azteca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit elaztecarestaurant.com. 9-12. 2nd and 16 for Wayne on that sack from Iso Robinson. He's going to come now here to the right side. They're going to switch the lineup. Him and Thomas right there next to each other on the right side. That's a lot to handle. Good pressure. Good run by Nelson. Got it back to near the original line of scrimmage. We'll bring up 3rd and 10. Tackle by Talamentez. .8:53, clock rolling, 3rd and 10. After the big turnover from the Wayne defense and Caldewan Mitchell Wayne has not been able to do anything with it thus far. 3rd and 10. Meek. They're going to go bunched offense here on the formation. Nelson in the backfield. Maybe a sweep. Meek's going to throw it. Looking deep, double covered. Collins and intercepted, but they're going to get interference, I do believe. Wow. Double coverage, didn't need it. And that will be most likely pass interference. We won't assume, but you all saw it. As you'll take another look here on our Traction AP performance. And it will be a first down, so a big play. Let's take one more look at it. As it looked almost unintentional. Yeah, he made a play on the ball. I'm sure Snider's going to have a gripe about that one. As Jonathan McCullough just played the ball, it looks like, from my unprofessional eye. So you be the judge. But a big play nonetheless for Wayne. All that matters is the outcome. Trip wide receiver set, twins near side, lone wide receiver to the far side. This could be a big break here in this first half for the Generals. Through the arm tackle. Oh, great run. Came up with the hit from the safety spot, but good tough yardage for Chris Thomas. Eight minutes. Second and 5. 7-zip. Snider is on top. But Wayne moving it after that big penalty. Looking to pass. Nice little route. Set right in the middle of that zone. Outstanding throw by Meek and catch by Christian Flanagan. That's glorious. How about that? Wayne has had opportunities in those throws in that zone as Snider, they've seen game film too. They're trying to protect their DBs, which a lot of high school coaches choose to do that anyway. But Meek here in the pistol. A quick 1-2 drop, and Dominic Moon, ladies and gentlemen. That was reputation right there, as Collins won no part of that across the middle. Cannot blame him one bit. Dominic Moon, one of the top junior middle linebackers in the state of Indiana. As it will bring up 2nd and 10. And big play here. Need to get some yardage. But I like opening it up with Meek. No doubt. 7:15. 1 on the play clock. And that's going to be a delay of game. Or did they get a timeout off? That would be their last one. Nope, that's going to be a delay of game. They've been running that very close. Well, the way head coach Haydock's acting is he's acting like he got the timeout. But they gave the signal. And it's okay, no timeout. Haydock still looking around here. But it will be a 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 15. Here's Wayne. Big 2nd down play. Need to get a chunk back. 3 wide receiver set. Handoff. Nice hole on that far side. He bounces it. How about Chris Thomas? Kid is a special running back and takes it out near that first down marker. Great vision and run from Thomas. Let's go to our Traction AP replay. Watch Thomas. Sees that hole and bounces it right there through an arm tackle. and then lowers the shoulder to get a couple of extra. 6:41 left in this first quarter, in the second half. Second quarter. Hello. 9 minutes left in the Homestead North side. It's 14-14. Oh, nearly lost the ball, regained it back. Puts his hand down for a little bit of balance. Did Thomas. And we'll turn nothing into something there. Good tough run. But 9 minutes left in that second quarter. Homestead and Northside 14 all. That's going to be a high-scoring game as usual. Wayne still moving it. This would be huge, obviously. Need to get some kind of points here on this drive. Meek under center. The hand to Nelson. Nelson, a couple tough yards, tackled by Thomas. Real close to that first down marker, maybe a bit shy of it. So a lot of people expected a battle out at Dwenger, but Dwenger right now handling Concordia just near 17 minutes, 17-0. Dwenger on top of Concordia in the second quarter. Meek underneath center. Nelson made the first one miss. Was Robinson, who got great penetration, but a first down run. Great run, I shall say. Northrop and Lures in the second quarter. Northrop up 14-7 over the Knights. $14-7, Northrop on top of Lures. South and Carroll 35-0. That's to be expected. You're going to see a lot of stats out there. Oh, great blocking up front. The stiff arm's going to break it out, and Chris Thomas takes it to the house. 4-6 for the Generals. Woo! Outstanding stuff by Thomas. The vision, but the blocking up front from Wayne. Outstanding line play from the Generals. Big fellas up front. Look at the hole. Look at the hole. Tab was out there with nobody to block. It was so well executed. Right from the field goal, right from the practice field to the game field. Wayne, outstanding drive. Was helped out on that pass interference call, no question. But they executed it and finished it. Now number 91 in to kick. Daniel Urizar. Aiden Meek with the hold. And that one's blocked. Blocked by Snider. 7-6 our score. You are watching tonight's broadcast live from SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. So how about that? Wayne answers. Can't get the PAT, but pull within one. 4:47 left in this second quarter. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Thanks for joining us here on a little warm evening here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And Urizar will look to kick it off to Snider, coming off that turnover in their last drive. Easley Jones and Juarez back deep for Snider. 4:47 on the clock. Urizar with the walk up, the lefty with the boot. Comes near side. Fielded at about the 12. Easley Jones sees a crease. Easley Jones cuts it back inside. Out over the 50 and is tripped up inside the 50. Outstanding return from Tavarius Easley Jones. First and 10 for Snider in a great position. 4:39. Great play. Easley Jones showing you the game-making ability for the senior. An important drive for both the offense and the defense here with 4.5 minutes left. Wayne, just one timeout remaining. Snider has all three in their pocket. Two wide receiver set for Snider will be Hoppert with Brown. The blitz comes right up the gut. Oh, what a play, and Reed Chris Thomas on the blitz right up the gut for the tackle and a loss. Chris Thomas all over right now on the field. My goodness. Take another peek at this, kids. Right through the gut. No one blocked him and spun down Brown. Nearing 4 minutes. Hopper takes a snap, hands, Brown, great vision, the bounce, can he split the D? Out over the 30, outstanding run from Tyrese Brown. He was feeling it in the first quarter. Nice run right there. Gonna set up a first down in a good spot here. Ball spotted at the 28 for Snider. Two wide receivers set still, Swanson and Juarez to that far side. Wortman and Ferks, your two tight ends. And Brown in the backfield with Hoppert. Hoppert takes a snap, waggles out far side, has plenty of space. Oh, nice route, and the catch by Swanson. Good pitching catch from Snider. Hoppert to Swanson. 3:49, clock stopped out of bounds. What a great look here from the Snider coaching staff to get Hoppert out of the pocket, let him see the field. He's going to hand Brown. Brown behind a lead block. He's going to take it in. 4-6. Tyrese Brown with the touchdown, his second of the ball game. 13-6. Just like that, Snider. It only took about a minute, if that, for Snider to take it all the way down, and the score from Brown. Trent Ryder in for the PAT. Swanson on the hold. Snap, the hold, the kick, and it is executed nicely. 14-6, our score. Let's check the Traction AP replay. And watch Brown, the vision on the bounce, and then finishes the run nicely. That was behind his pulling guard and Aiden Pells. Great blocking and execution from Snider. They take the lead, or keep the lead here with 14-6. 3:43 left. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. As we're past the midway point in the Summit Athletic Conference. Three-way tie up top with Homestead, Carroll, and Dwenger. But a lot can shake out here over the next 4 weeks. Ryder, he'll look to boot. A long run up here from Ryder. He's darn near Winchester. The boot. Fielded by Thomas. Juggled. His feet's up. Thomas. This could be dangerous. Met a tackler in the hole. Stood strong. The number 32, Isaiah Maxwell. But Thomas figured it out eventually. Gets it out over near the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wayne. 3.5 minutes left. Very key. Even if you don't score, do not get the ball back. Here to Snider. Same score out at Homestead. Northside and Homestead 14-14. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Wayne, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 27-yard line. Twin wide receiver set near side. They're on the short side. Meek's going to go under center. The handoff to Nelson. Nelson has a good block on the edge as well. Takes it out near the 40. Good run. 1st and 10. Nelson totes it for the first. Just under 3.5 minutes. Update from Carroll. Carroll now up 42-0 in the second quarter over Southside. 3:20. 1st and 10 for Wayne. Still plenty on the play clock. It's at 18. Northrop still up 14-7 over Lewis. Meek. 3 wide receiver set, hands Nelson. Nelson, nice move, but came up with the stick. Was number 38, Markel Keel. Great defensive play from Keel. And a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Two and a half minutes. Second and 10. Same formation, except Meek's going to go into shotgun with Nelson on his right hip. Wide open here near side. Cuts it upfield and out of bounds. Nice run after the catch. That was to number 12, Cam Tolles, the senior. 2 yards shy of the first down. That was a great run after the catch from Tolles as Meek surveyed the D. Ooh, they're going to mark it about 1 yard short of the first down. It's a nice little spot for Wayne. 2:10 left. So Brendan Lytle just on a beautiful quarterback keeper there at Dwenger. Now Dwenger leads 24-0, 4.5 minutes left over Concordia. What a statement out there. Thomas. Can he beat it at the edge? Held up nicely and then finished up. But that's a great run on 3rd down. Thomas is going to move the chains. 2 minutes left. Clock stopped. Meek's going to come to the sideline to take a little talk here to the coaching staff. Two minutes left. Great drive so far. They bunch it up. They have ran play action on this 1st and 10 before. They won't this time. Thomas, why not just keep it to Thomas? And him and Nelson have been a nice switch up. Be a 3-yard gain. Thomas a little slow to get up. And he's going to need to come out momentarily. They need him on the field, no question, for their best opportunity to succeed. Chris Thomas, the senior running back, needs to be out on that field. So hopefully he's okay. 2nd and 7 for the Generals. 1:23 left. The clock is rolling. 8 on the play clock. Meek under center. Hand to Nelson. Nelson cuts it in through a tackle. And near that 30-yard line will be stopped. But remember, Coach Sherwood Haydock had to burn 2 timeouts in the first quarter as the play clock wound down to save a 3rd down situation. So just 1 timeout remaining for Wayne with 1:13 left. 1st and 10 for the Generals. Oh, then with the clock rolling here, was not out of bounds. Definitely looked out of bounds. Meek. 5 on the play clock. Gets it off. Meek looks near side. The little hitch route and through the hands of Flanagan. That was well set up and executed. Just couldn't pull it down. Maybe a little bit high on that throw. But I'm sure if you ask Christian Flanagan, I'm sure he'll tell you he'd want to think he can come down with that ball. 52 seconds left in this second quarter. Second and 10. Meek, empty backfield. 3 wide receiver set. Meek steps up in the pocket, throws it, and that one's too heavy. Looking for Flanagan. 3rd and 10. Need to get some yardage here for your kicker, Urizar, to give him a shot With 48.4, you've done a nice job of taking this clock down, so Snider has a more limited opportunity to get the ball back before the half as Wayne will receive. Remember, they won the toss and did defer, so they will be receiving in the third quarter. So let's see what Meek and the Generals choose to do here under head coach Sherwood Haydock in his first year at Wayne. You got 13 on the play clock. Let's call it 8. Meek's going to go under center. 3 on the play clock. Gets it off. Hand off. Thomas lowers his shoulder. Not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard. But you'll probably see Wayne take it all the way down here and burn a timeout and try to set up a kick. Nope. Little I know. Wayne's going to take a timeout right now. That's what happens when you assume. But beautiful launches run from Thomas on this 3rd and 1. Watch the vision and the bounce. Stiff arm there. Good tackle. Attempted tackle, finished up just enough for his teammates to come over to push him out of bounds. But that was a huge 3rd down play. But now 4th and 9. For Wayne with 35 and a half left. No timeouts remaining. This is SummitCitySports.com. Thank you for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just like that, out at Homestead, under 3 minutes, Homestead puts 2 scores up immediately, 28-14. They lead Northside in the second. So Homestead flexing their muscle now, late second quarter. 3 wide receiver set. Meek. Oh, the blitz comes, but the screen set up nicely. Oh, there's a flag. Flag thrown by the umpire, normally a hold. Let's see what the call is here. Maybe a lineman released too early on that screen. An eligible man downfield. Let's see here. They're going to pick the flag up. So Snider will take over on downs. 29 seconds left. 1st and 10 for Snider. As they've come out on the field here. 29 seconds left. So Hopper with Brown behind him. 3 wide receivers set to that far side. Let's see what they choose to do with all 3 timeouts left in 29 seconds. Ball's on the 29. They're going to hand to see what happens. Brown through the line, spun down by number 32, Caden Rochford. Clock rolling. And it looks like Snider is going to go into halftime here. Happy with their 14-6 lead. 5 seconds on the clock. And that will be halftime here at Wayne, as we'll step away for about a 5.5-minute break. I'll come back with an update on scores and then another break and set up our third quarter and second half game action. Right now, Snider leading the Wayne Generals 14-6. You're watching Summit Athletic Conference football from SummitCitySports.com.
Sure, we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Still about 10.5 minutes, 11 minutes left in this halftime break. Scores around the area in the Summit Athletic Conference. Bishop Dwenger does have the ball. Concordia did score, but 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. It's 24-6 As you can see that game on SummitCitySports.com. You can see all of our games live there. 7 seconds left, 24-6 Dwenger on top. They have a chance here. It looks like they're out of timeouts, but do have a chance to push a field goal up as they clock it. You can check out the finish of that second quarter. Let's see what else we got here at Northrop. 14-7 Northrop over Lures at halftime. As Northrop, Lures, I should say, coming off that huge win last week over Northside, but down right now by that touchdown. Out at Carroll. In the second quarter, 49-0 over Southside are the Chargers. So an outstanding action around the way. 14-6 is our score at our halftime break. Snider and Wayne going at it. Snider 2-3 on the season. Wayne 1-4. Snider came out and struck first with Tyrese Brown, making a nice run to put it in, about a 30-yard run to put him within 1 yard of the goal line. Then he did finish it off with a 1-yard run. Then Wayne did answer with Chris Thomas running the ball outstandingly. Got outside a couple of times and broke 1 or 2 out. Score for Wayne. The PAT was blocked. And then Snider does take it down the field once again with Brown cashing it in once again. So outstanding action here tonight in the Summit Athletic Conference as we take a look at next week's matchups. It'll be Friday, October the 2nd, where it will be a big one. Carroll at Homestead, as both teams looking right now on pace to get wins tonight. So that could be a huge decider. Of course, Dwenger would need Carroll to beat Homestead to be able to get in first place in that tiebreaker. Dwenger at Lures. That'll be a battle of the Bishops. Northrop is at Snider. Southside is at Northside. And Wayne, these Generals, will head to Zollner Stadium to take on Concordia. 14-6 right here at Wayne. This ball game not over by any means, as Wayne will get the kick to start the second half. But this broadcast tonight brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed. Save any time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. iCryo specializes in whole-body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. LS Teca Mexican Restaurant, a better Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. LS Teca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit lstecarestaurant.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Summit Volleyball 14 and under tryouts start September 30th. Join their lead coaches, Tricia Miller, Allie Bennett, and Doug Helsum, September 30th at 7:30 p.m. at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Sign up today at SummitVB.com. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenweilerContracting.com. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 premium vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. So we are still at our halftime break. We're going to step away, catch our breath, get some highlights out for you, and come back for some second half action. You're watching the Summit Athletic Conference from SummitCitySports.com.
Sure, we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to flip in to the third quarter momentarily, but it's still a minute and a half left. I got to push out a couple more highlights. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com as we are set for our third quarter of game action. Right now, Snider leading 14-6 over the Wayne Generals. Wayne will get the ball to start this third quarter, and it's going to be huge here to take this down the field. If they can get a score, they get all the momentum right here to start it, which could lead a little uprising from their defense, who's played well here tonight. A big night here in the Summit Athletic Conference. Carroll absolutely rolling over South. Dwenger rolling over Concordia. Northrop and Lures in a 7-point game. As Ryder will look to punt. Homestead up 28-14 over Northside. So Trent Ryder will look for the kickoff back deep for Wayne. With the boot by Ryder fielded. And about the 10. Comes near side, Thomas. Thomas breaks one. This kid could be out and is tackled from behind. Good catch up from Cameron Stalling, the sophomore. Good stop there because Thomas was smelling end zone. You can see it. He's really starting to gain confidence throughout this first half as it progressed. And this kid wants the ball, but has been dealing with an injury as well. So we'll be first and 10 for Wayne. Ball's on the 37-yard line. 9 seconds into the quarter. Meek. Snider loading the box. Handoff Nelson. Great blocking. Nelson. Lamarion with the stiff arm. Says no, thank you. Lamarion. How about that? Nelson showing you the strength on that run. Let's take a look at our traction AP replay. The great blocking up front. It starts there. And then the vision from Nelson, the speed by Nelson, and then the power on this stiff arm. Ready? Hello. See you later. First and 10, 11 and a half left. Meek, go to Nelson again, opposite side. And good tackle around the legs. Who was it? Why not Dominic Moon? Looking at D1 running or D1 linebacker there, kids. Dominic Moon. So special. Second and short. Minute into this third quarter. SummitCitySports.com. KG Garza on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Good tackle by number 20 out in space. Lamarion Bailey, the sophomore, another one of those talented sophomores here for head coach Kurt Tittman. Bring up second and about 9. Third and 9, excuse me. Big third down play. Ten and a half left. Meek, he's going to go under center. Bunch formation. Nelson makes the first one miss, not the second one. Thomas broke in there, and then Moore and Robinson with a little bit of help from Maxwell cleans that up. We'll bring up fourth down. Great defensive stop by the Panthers. Seeing some very, very good defensive execution out here and game plan by both coaching staffs and players. Meek's going to come out on the field. This is probably going to be a little pooch kick. 4th and 10, 9.5 left. Meek, that's exactly what it is. A little pooch kick wide. Fielded by McCullough. And is tackled nicely by Flanagan. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for Snider on their first drive of the second half. So did get the stop. Wayne moved the ball, but the stop eventually here. First and 10. Billingsley with the carry. And about 4 or 5 Wayne players. And led the way. Nehemiah Young. Nine minutes left in this third quarter. Hoppert, great hit as he led Firks, excuse me. That was Wortman, I believe, on the catch. But third and short. 8.5 left in the quarter. 14-6. Big third down play. Billingsley trying to find it. I think he's short. They're going to mark him shy about a yard. 4th and 1. And an outstanding defensive stop for the Wayne Generals, forcing a 3 and out on Snider's first drive. Ryder in. End over end. That's off the side of the foot. And over the 40. And out of bounds. .735. Wayne will take over in a great spot on their second drive. 7:35 left, 14-6. Wayne, great opportunity here to tie it up or pull within one. Little miscommunication from Snider. That's actually going to be a jump on Wayne. 5-yard penalty. Ouch. To start this drive. That's going nowhere. Great play by the D for Snider. About a yard a gain. 7:20. Second and long. About 16. Here's the call from the sideline. Plenty of time on the play clock. 20 seconds. Still on there. Under 7 minutes. It's running. Meek's going to go under center. Check it. He's going to go in the pistol. Has Thomas on his right hip. Bunch formation. Wants a motion man. Meek looking to throw. Just two players out on routes. He's going to scramble. A little hesitation. Knocked out of bounds. And we'll pick up about 5-6 yards for Meek. We'll make it third and a little bit more manageable, about 3rd and 8 for the Generals. Third and 8, 40-yard line. Ball's placed on. SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Live from Wayne High School. 3 wide receiver set. They're going to come near side. Meek's going to go in the shotgun. Pressured and hit. Ran into his own guy. The pressure from Thomas on this left side. And Markel Keel on that opposite side led to the sack. And 4th and long. Punting unit in with 6:18 left. You can check out our Bishop Dwyer game on our website, SummitCitySports.com, looking at it live. .413. Nearly blocked. He may have got a piece of that. End-over-end kick takes a nice Snider bounce. Going to be down by Carl Madewell right there at the 35-yard line. Snider will take over. .547 left. 14-6. It would be huge here. Hopper in the pistol with Brown. We got a flag. Got too many men on the field, or what we got? He's counting. A back judge is. And 12 men on the field, illegal substitution. So Snider, 5-yard penalty against Wayne. Snider will start 1st and 5 on this drive. Costly penalty. Same formation, Hopper. Hands to Brown. Brown behind Moore. Gain of about 3 on that forward progression. We'll bring up 2nd and about 2. 5.5 minutes remaining in this 3rd quarter. Clock rolling. Hopper gets a call from the sideline. Twin wide receiver set now to the near side. Hopper keeps it. Looking downfield, wide open, Swanson, and underthrew him. Wide open, no one within 15 yards of Swanson. And Swanson tried to adjust to come back, lost his footing. Will bring up 3rd and short, but you were looking at 6 right there if that was completed. Stick that one in the pocket if you're Snider coaching staff. Brown, first down, bounces it outside. Stiff arms through a tackle and is knocked out of bounds. Big 3rd down run from Tyrese Brown. And Snider moves the chains. Play action. That one's hit. Intercepted. Here's the break. Uh-oh. We may have this going back to distance. Tackled from behind. But Arthur Moon with the pick. Great read on the tip ball. A little tip drill. And Arthur Moon, don't spell it with no H. We have a flag, though. This might be on the return. And let's see for the signal. And it is a block in the back on the return for Wayne, so it's still Wayne ball. Great deflection, though, up front. That led to the Arthur Moon interception. Traction Athletic Performance replay. That could have been any of 3 Wayne players that tipped that. And great read, heads up play, but Juarez saving the touchdown there with his hustle. How about that? Break for Wayne as they take advantage of that tip ball. Outstanding job by the Wayne lineman. Just give 4 players that tip assist. But head coach Sherwood Haydock. It'll be 1st and 10. Let's see where they spot it. As someone stole the ball. Had a little heist. So it looks like they will mark it off and spot it at the 45. 45 and a half yard line. Just under 5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. But that is a big position on the field change. Now Meek under center. Down by 8. Meek, handoff. Collins. And he's knocked out of bounds. Gains about 3 or 4. And that's going to be a late hit. They're going to get that yardage back. And late hit on Snider. So add 15 to that business. And it will be exactly that. .449. Ball spotted now at the 35-yard line of Snider. Meek's going to go under center. They're off balance there to that far side. Oh, outstanding defense. Thomas breaks out of it. How about this kid? Chris Thomas takes it out over the 30. Making it happen, Mr. Chris Thomas. Woo! Come on. Just feeling it right now is Thomas. 4.5 left. Meeks gets a call from the sideline. Give the ball to Thomas. Nelson's had a couple of nice runs as well. But Thomas is feeling it right now. The handoff. Thomas. That beautiful tackle from Dominic Moon. And number 25, Jonathan McCulloch. 3rd and short. Let's call it 2. Big play. I'm sure this is 4-down territory anyway. The hand to Nelson. Nelson lowers his shoulder. Let's see where they give him forward progression. They will. It looks like give him a first down here. That's the signal from the side judge. White hat hasn't given us the official one. There it is. First down. How about this here from Wayne? Got to finish this drive. This would be huge. This is a head coach Sherwood Haydock program building drive right here against Snider. Excuse me. As Meek will go under center. This is senior night. Handoff. Collins. Collins. And can't cut it up the field. And it'll be a loss of about 2. Good coverage by Thomas and Moon on the tackle. Two and a half minutes. 14 on the play clock. Plenty of time here for Wayne. Sean Collins, the junior, the featured back in the backfield. Play action. Meek, naked bootleg. Can he get the edge? Does. Get the edge and pushed out of bounds. What a play call. Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding job. And Meek with the athleticism to get to that edge. It looked like Bailey was going to cut the corner. Could not. And Meek coming up huge. So 1st and 10, ball on the 14-yard line. 2:10 left. Meek. Back under center. Hand to Nelson. Nelson makes a cut. Moon with a great penetration. Disrupted that play, then finished off by Trenton Hurst. 2 minutes left, 8-point game. So it will be Wayne second. It was about I'm going to say it's a loss of 1 on the play, so 2nd 11 from the 15. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Fumble, and Snider recovers. Heartbreaking play for Wayne, and the fumble and recovery. Traction AP replay. And just lost the handle. Robinson hit him. Maybe jarred it a little bit, but then came out of Thomas's grasp. And that's a huge turnover for Wayne. Now the defense needs to come up big and keep this field position. Hopper. Hand Brown. Brown. Tackled by 4 Wayne General players out to about their 22-yard line. Gain of about 3. So heartbreaker there for Wayne. But plenty of time left. 13 minutes of game action remaining. Brown, good bounce. Great vision and athleticism near that first down marker. That jump cut has been special here tonight. So first down for Snider. .42 seconds left probably the last play of the quarter. The handoff, Brown does squeak through, out over the 40, the 45, and finally dragged down. A gain of 15 on the Tyrese Brown run. Come on. Just making people miss out there. First and 10. Twins to the far side. Handoff Brown. They put everybody in the box. It doesn't matter. Brown splits the defense right down the center of the field. Can he take it to the house? 45 yards out and tackled at the 5. Touchdown saving tackle. But Tyrese Brown having a heck of a day here for Snider. Another big run. How about that? A 45, 50-yard run. So that is the end of the third quarter. 12 minutes remaining. We have a good one here at Wayne High School. Don't go anywhere. This is Summit Athletic Conference football from SummitCitySports.com.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as our fourth quarter is upon us. Ball game still in reach. Update from Spooler. Northrop up 22-19 over Lures in the third quarter. Concordia and Dwenger. Dwenger up big, 24-6, and do have the ball there mid-third quarter. And Dwenger just scored again, so they go up now 32-6 over Concordia. Still about 6 minutes left in the quarter. So here's Halpert, 12 minutes. As we're starting the fourth, hand to Brown. Why not? Brown behind his lineman, still churning, tackled inside the 5-yard line. Tyrese Brown having a heck of a game. Second and goal from the 4. Halpert. Twin wide receiver set to that far side. Hands to Brown once again. Can he finish the run? He does, in for a 4-yard score. Tyrese Brown for his third touchdown, 20-6. Snider puts a stranglehold on this lead. Missed opportunity for Wayne on that last drive on the fumble as they were moving the ball nicely. And the fumble turns right into a touchdown for Snider. Now Ryder in for the PAT. Swanson with the hold. Ryder kick is up, and it is good. 21-6, our score, SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location where people know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think, that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and we talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important: powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do on the court. We're learning how to control our bodies, and that's something that I think our girls have really benefited from. Some of our girls who had some speed and quickness now are becoming more explosive.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Snider on the score, now up 21-6, 11 and a half minutes left in this ball game. Here's Ryder. Big kick. Fielded by Alexander. Uh-oh, Alexander. Nice tackle. That may have been broken out. Cameron Stalling, that's twice he's had nice tackles that were touchdown-saving tackles on returns. But how about that? And Justin Alexander, the junior, showing you the speed and vision. So 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line of Wayne. Minimal gain, maybe 2 yards from Nelson. Meek directing traffic, 11 minutes left in the game. 2nd and 8. Twins near side, Nelson in the backfield. And that one's incomplete. Third and short for Snider. All 3 timeouts remaining. Let me fix that. .45 on the clock. 3rd and 8. Trips near side. They're bunched on the short side of the field. Meek. It's the call from the sideline. Still 10 seconds left on the play clock. Meek in the backfield. All alone. Looking to pass near side. On the out, but incomplete. Could not connect with Tolles, and will bring up 4th and 8. As we have another ball lost. There we are. So 10:42 on the clock, 4th and 8 for Wayne. Meek. 4th and 7. Let's see if this is another punt by Meek. Got 1 on the play clock. And a timeout. Nope. Delay a game. On Wayne, another one. It's 3 or 4. Sherwood Haydock losing a little bit more hair down there. As now the punting unit will come on. .42, 15-point lead. Pressure, low line drive kick. Good catch by Easley Jones. Snatches it, and we're going to have a holding on this near side. Easley Jones tackled inside the 30-yard line, but this is coming back. 2 flags, make it 3 flags down on the field. And that's going to come back But Wayne needs to force a turnover. And Snider's going to milk this clock. So they'll mark it, 10-yard penalty from the spot. .10:36 left. Will be first and 10 here. Three wide receiver set Hopper. He's going to hand Billingsley. Billingsley cuts it in. Oh, nice bounce to the 40-yard line, and we're going to have another hold. This one's going to go on Snider. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot. Looked like it was right at that line of scrimmage. So 10.5 left. Been a lot of yellow on the field over the past couple of minutes. Been several penalties tonight in general, should say. And illegal block, chop block. With 10.5 left. How do you have a chop block on T? Probably just the wrong signal given. But it's going to be a penalty on Wayne. It's going to be a first down for Snider. They're going to spot it at the 49-yard line of Snider. Trips far side. Hopper in the pistol. Has Billingsley. The quick out. Throwing Juarez. Kamari Juarez. And is tackled. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 4. Just under 10 minutes. Billingsley cuts it back against the grain. Takes it inside the 30, and another first down for Snider. Nice run from number 12, Cadrell Billingsley. 5'5", 140-pound, little scat back sophomore. And official timeout as we have an injured player down. And it looks to be all right, but we'll have to come out, do the official timeout for at least a play. And that's Arthur Moon walking off under his own power. .9:47 left in this fourth quarter. Out wide. Billingsley, and it's tackled about a 5-6 yard gain. Looks like they just ran right by him. Second and about 7. .9:14 left in this ball game. Good drive here from Snider, eating up a lot of clock. Hand to Billingsley again. Another bounce. Good jump cut. Cuts it back outside. Whoa. Come on, Billingsley. Takes it in near the 6-yard line, and Billingsley showing you some skills. Usually they run with 3 backs, and Billingsley, Brown, and Langston Lavelle, but Lavelle went out with that injury last week. And Billingsley bringing a nice change of pace to the power of Brown. Hopper, hand Billingsley again. Billingsley, can he get in? He does. Gadrell Billingsley with the score. Another one on the ground for Snider. 27-6 is the count. Trent Ryder will head in for the extra point. But Billingsley showing you some nice runs. As Ryder in for the PAT. Swanson with the hold. Kick is up, and it is good. 28-6. Snider in control against Wayne. As we'll step away, SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
.39 left. 28-6. Snider, good second half. Looking to finish this ball game. Low line drive kick. Takes a hop. Here's Thomas. Thomas wants to cut it out wide. Great lane. Responsibility on that far side by number 7, the sophomore Jackson McCullough. Kept his lane on that edge. Fourth quarter just underway at Dwenger. Dwenger leads 31-6 over Concordia. First and 10. 8.5 left. The throw out here to Flanagan. Flanagan, good tackle out in space by Isaiah Maxwell. He's been tremendous here tonight. Northrop still up 22-19 over Lures in the fourth quarter. .24 on the clock. Stopped on the out of bounds. Carroll and Southside 65-0 now. Carroll on top. That's in the fourth. Whew. Man, running clock probably can't go fast enough there. How about that catch on the dive there from Tolles? Tackle by Stalling. Clock rolling here, 8:05. Meek trips far side. Meek's going to go in the shotgun here with Nelson. Loading wide receiver to the near side. This is Tolles, little swing out. Sean Collins, and can't break the tackle. I think the ball came out, but they're going to blow it dead. Whistle came. We'll bring up second down. 7:45 left. So second and long, and a Wayne player is down. And he will walk out under his own power, will Sean Collins. 48-21. Homestead on top of Northside, 48-21. 2 minutes ago in the third quarter. Second and 14, 7.5 left. Meek, that's a call from the sideline. Meek. I think that was a broken play. Uh-oh, picked. He could take this the distance. Isaiah Maxwell stepped out of bounds. Good hustle by Meek, but Maxwell with the pick, reading it nicely. Nearly took it in for 6, but how about the jump on the route from Isaiah Maxwell? Watch this here in the slot. He reads the eyes of Meek, comes off his man, and an easy grab. I don't think Meek saw him behind his receiver. And inside the 5, first and goal for Snider, 7:08 left. $22-point lead. That one, a hit right there, 5-yard line, spun down. That was Donovan Smith, the senior. Second and 6. Can't get a first down here for Snider. Hopper in the backfield with Smith. Hand to Smith. Bounces it out wide. Good tackle. Out in space there from number 11, Ebon Person. 6.5 with Moore on the help. .620. Clock rolling. Third and about 3. And is he in? We got a flag here on this near side. .605 left in this ball game. Third and 1. Hopper. And the hand and the score from number 28, Donovan Smith. 34-6. Snider outstanding second half, taking advantage where they could and are in absolute control here at Wayne. Looking to get back to 500 at 3-3. Just under 6 minutes left. Up, and it is good from Ryder. 35-6. Snider having an outstanding second half. We'll step away real quick here. SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back. 5:57 left in this ball game. Ryder will look to kick and does to this near side. Tolles is going to take it. Cuts it back inside into a tackler and out to about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wayne. 5:49 left in this game. Northrop up 28-19 over Lures in the fourth quarter. They're at Dwenger. 38-12, Dwenger on top. 9 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for Wayne here. And minimal gain with 5.5 remaining. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Homestead and Northside 48-21. Homestead on top with 2 minutes left to go in that third quarter. They're going to be there till 10:30 out Southwest. Oh, nice hit, but a 1st down run. Nelson, he has been a bright spot in that backfield, no question. He's had a nice game as Lamarion Nelson, and just a sophomore, ladies and gentlemen. So things looking ahead there for a tremendous player in Lamarion Nelson. He's in the backfield still. Can he get to the edge? Nelson, stiff arm. He's shown that a couple of times, out of bounds. First and 10. There's a flag thrown right near the line of scrimmage. I think it's going to be another hold. .429 left in this ball game. 35-6. Our score. Personal foul. So they're going to back him up. 4.5. Clock rolling. First. Ball spotted at the 46, 47-yard line. The swing out. Snider. And Schneider's knocked out of bounds near the 50. Gain of about 4-5 yards. Clock stopped on the out of bounds. So Homestead look like they're going to stay in control of the Summit Athletic Conference as they're going to have a big matchup next week against Carroll. That is going to be an outstanding matchup. Meek's going to wheel out, has a man. Beautiful throw as Toll settled right into that zone once again, right on the sideline. Nicely done. Meek finding Tolles. 4 minutes. 35-6. What a second half. This was a 14-6 game at halftime. Wayne had their opportunities, but that turnover bug, they had 15 through the first 5 games, and they showed it tonight. Meek, nice. Tolles is smacked right in the mouth. Great catch. Nice, tough catch from Tolles. And the ball at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wayne with 3.5 left. Here's Meek. Three and a half. Empty backfield. Trips far side. They're bunched. Meek. Look for that double move. Oh, they had it on the flag route. Good jump on the route from number 25, Jonathan McCulloch. Great DB work. Clock stop now at 3:12 left in this ball game. They'll flip-flop the formation. They'll come near side with the trips. Meek, quick throw out to Tolles. Tolles, a lot of wow. How about that shake? Man. Flag is on the play, but I do not care. Tolles, wow. Need to get him the ball a little bit more often maybe. Yes, he is dangerous out in space or even with no space as you saw right there. Boy, that'll be a holding. Or a penalty on Wayne. And they'll mark it back. 23-yard lines where the ball's spotted. 2nd down again. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes left in this ball game. 2nd and long for Meek. They'll flip-flop the formation once again. Trips far side. Low snap, picked up by Meek. Meek, they're going to get another hold. The swing out to Snider. Schneider's tackled, but this is coming back. It's going to be a 10-yard from the spot. As the 107th penalty of the game. And umpires thrown quite a few. Looking right at the action. There's been a lot of holding calls tonight. A handful of false starts. 35-6. As we have 2:05 left in this ball game. Great first half, 12-6. Wayne got the ball to start the second half, fizzled out. Got a big pick, still down 6, but then fumbled. And that's where it unraveled for the Generals. 150 left, 2nd and forever as Meek looking to throw, pressured. Oh, nice catch and throw. Nicely done. That's Christian Flanagan. Gets near that original line of scrimmage, maybe about 4 yards shy of it. We'll bring up 3rd down. Minute 20. And Wayne's going to take a timeout. We're going to step away real quick here. SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think, that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport. And
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:20 left in this ball game, 3rd and 14 for Wayne. Meek, empty backfield. And a near sack. Can he get him? He does. Number 40, Caden Hurst, the junior. And the second string D putting pressure on and coming up with a sack for Snider. And their fans are loving that. And another timeout for Wayne. 59 seconds left. We'll bring up 4th and forever. But Coach Haydock taking every advantage to get some coaching done out here on the field tonight. As he'll talk to his whole club on this sideline. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and all the other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. The Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. 59 seconds. Empty backfield. Meek in the shotgun. That's going to be holding on this edge. Oh, they didn't throw the flag. They let it roll. And that's going to be complete. As they do throw it. I don't think he would have got hated on by keeping the flag in the pocket on that one. So we're going to fit in at least one more penalty. Why not? It's been pretty consistent. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball 14 and under tryouts start September 30th. Join their lead coaches, Trish Miller, Allie Bennett, and Doug Helsum, September 30th at 7:30 at Parkview, Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Sign up today, SummitVB.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. El Azteca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit elaztecarestaurant.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. As we'll get it going here eventually, just 41 seconds. Clock rolling, and they're going to kneel it here. And Snider will get the win, big win here tonight to move to 500. What a tremendous second half from Snider. So congratulations to the Snider Panthers to move to 3-3 and back to 500 in the SAC. They win 35-6 over Wayne. Thanks for joining us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For KG Garza, I am Tim Atkinson. Thanks for joining us here for Summit Athletic Conference right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Sure, we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere, that there's a hungry child.
Did you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands.